G'day trendsetters. I'm just putting the virtual icing on my Cabbage Moth Decoy trial / experiment, if you like, to see if they work. Up to date, as you might be able to tell, I have already planted out these are little mini cabbage, so I've planted them out. But I started off with a bag of 5 in 1 in this area, which is roughly 2 square meters, let's say. 2 big buckets, you can't see it, 2 big buckets of compost. 2 or 3 handfuls of gigantic ℏ𝕃𝕼𝔸𝕊 fertilizer. And I'm just finishing off with another ℏ𝕃 product again called ℏ𝕃, which is they call it a feeding mulch. So it's a mulch because it's so hot and dry, the air's so dry here that my soil is just drying out too quick. So I want to put the mulch on, but it also feeds as well. One of the main reasons why I've got so much into the soil is I want these little cabbage to grow quick and as healthy as I can. The second part of this experiment, which is obviously to see if these decoys work or not, is that we're in mid-spring. So this will be a mid-spring into summer crop, which is when the butterfly moth is most prevalent and active, prevalent or active, either way. So that's what I'm doing. And it's just a little bit of mulch here. I'm not putting it on very thick. And just enough to stop the soil surface from drying out, but also give them a little bit of a feed at the same time. And in these guys go. Now, I made a video earlier in the year, in early autumn. So autumn through winter to now at the work garden, I had cabbages planted that whole period. Granted, that's when the butterfly isn't as active, but I've never not had cabbage moth, cabbage grub, whatever. I have always had my cabbages eaten to death. This year, I might have had one, and it wasn't a very healthy looking caterpillar either. So I'm not game to say they work. I might say they help. But the other side of the coin is if this doesn't work, my next video might be on how to net your cabbages to keep the butterfly moth off your cabbage. It's a suck it and see kind of experiment, which I guess most experiments are. So far so good. They have been eaten, but they haven't been eaten by caterpillars. I only planted them last week, so. And I have seen a few butterflies floating around, who knows. But anyhow, time will tell. One way or the other, I will let you know if it has worked or if it hasn't worked. As I've said, they have worked for the last 6 months in the veggie garden at Glenville Villas where I work. So this is the trial to see how they go in the warmer months without any netting. Anyhow, let me know what you think maybe. Or if you've tried Cabbage Moth Decoys. I got these from an online store, which it escapes me at the moment. I will, something seedling. Anyhow, it'll be in the link in the description below where you can buy them if you want to. They're not bad. I bought 2 packets of 6 each, so I've got 12 butterflies here. Fake butterflies, moths. They've got the little black spots and everything, and I've seen them at work. I've seen the moths flying around, and they're just sort of, they don't land. A couple have landed and have laid eggs, but the eggs haven't turned into anything. So who knows? So far so good. Anywho, that's enough of me rambling on. Cabbage moth butterfly decoy experiment. Cheers, thanks for watching.